My father was a detective investigating missing children in Omaha. After he died, I found his body cam footage. The moment before my father died, he grabbed my arm so hard his nails dug into my skin and whispered something that still haunts me. At the time, I thought maybe the cancer had finally taken his mind. Now I know it hadn't. I watched as the light faded from my father's eyes. The hospital machines made one last ticking noise before settling into complete silence. His chest rose and lowered one last time. His dark, sunken eyes settled onto mine before he passed. Even in death, he still looked afraid. There in the dark, I stayed seated, with no one to comfort me, hoping my mother would answer my call. My father, Jim Simmons, had no other family, no one to depend on. The few times I'd met him growing up weren't pleasant. He always seemed distracted, like he was never really there in the room with you. His eyes had this way of drifting toward the floor mid-conversation, like he was listening to something coming up through it. I suppose I shouldn't have been surprised. My mother had said he had a mental breakdown, that he was no longer safe to be around. Back then, it had taken him weeks to realize we were even gone. There were days he would lock himself in his own office, and no one would see him till the next morning. I may not have known him well, and I was honestly kind of afraid of him, but I still cared for him. To see someone go like that, I wouldn't wish it on anyone. His last dying moments were soaked in a fear I didn't yet understand. His words repeated in the back of my mind over and over again. None of it made sense, not then at least. Looking back at it now, I wish he never said them. To die in silence would have been better. Before death had taken him from this world and into the next, he looked at me with fear and anger. His lips trembled as the words parted from his mouth. I can hear them. They're still down there. All those lights, the emptiness. I tried. A tear gently rolled down his face. The heart monitor beeped louder. I really tried. I'm sorry. I'm afraid. I'm afraid all. His last breath left his mouth with his eyes settled on mine.